Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is Stardust here and welcome to another video. Now today we're going to be talking about a little idea that I was actually sent to on Twitter by someone called Allfather Memes that have done some really cool concept images here, and was wondering if I could talk about it. And after looking through this, I thought this is really something I want to talk about for a video, you know, talking about potential heroes and their future abilities. Now you'll see that on screen at the moment I've got a few concept, you know, theories that this guy's come up with, and one of them of course here being Spiderman. Clearly, as you can see here, one of them being Spider Sense, one of them being a cool little web thing. I really like the look of these concept arts. I think they're really cool. A lot of these, you know, upcoming heroes, like for example there's one here for Scarlet Witch and one here for Ant-Man. And the sort of things that this community really needs. I feel like there's a lot of the cool speculation that we can get with these heroes, and it's something that I really appreciate seeing in the Marvel Avengers community. There's also ones for Daredevil, which I think would be really interesting, and all these characters I would love to see in the game. You know, there's one for Doctor Strange here, as you can see in this concept image. Doctor Strange seems to be quite a support character, teleporting the heroes to different portions of the map, similar to, in a way, of how Cape's warp arrow works, but obviously I'm assuming it will be more quick and fast paced. But that's not the only thing I wanted to talk about here with these miniature little concept arts, as I'll be going into more details with them in a moment. But here we go with a new heroic ability. Team combo activates when charged to enter ready up position. A friendly player will receive a prompt similar to a takedown, and in this case it is indeed X and circle. And for this example, Cap holds his shield up, Thor will smash it with his hammer, and it will do like a big shock wave damage. And I really like stuff like that. I feel like if there's something that this game is sorely missing, it's going to be double team maneuvers, and I think that could really work out quite well. Obviously we only have the team takedowns that you can do on the big exo bots at the moment, dread bots, my apologies, and I think that something like even duo takedowns would be something that I'd love to see implemented in a bit more teamwork. But let's go into the full concepts, and I'll give you my thoughts on every single one of them. So first we've got Spider-Man. Now, I think Spidey Sense is going to be his intrinsic. To be perfectly honest with you, I think it would be really cool. It's almost got like an auto dodge sense, similar to how I believe Kamala's is. But every time, you know, you're able to do these nice, quick and flashy combos in and out sort of style. I believe that his ultimate will probably be something along the lines of something similar in a way. It's really difficult for me right now to sit here and predict what his heroics are going to be like, just because Spider-Man is one of them interesting characters where, like, if they don't go for gadgets, there is a lot, and there's a lot and not a lot to work with the web slinger. So I'd be interested to see what they go with, as we know of course he's confirmed as a PlayStation exclusive. Next we have Ghost Rider. I mean, this is a guy that he could do insane combos with his chain for starters. I really love the thought of him being an absolute AoE fire powerhouse. We already know he's going to have instant plasma on everything that he does here, and I would need to ask Allfather Memes about the idea behind the heroics, but I like the idea as a shotgun for ranged as well. I think that would be really, really cool. Next we have Scarlet Witch. Of course, Scarlet Witch is one of the most powerful beings in all of the Marvel universe, so I believe that it would be quite an interesting thing to see how magic with Scarlet Witch would go. And obviously we've seen WandaVision recently. We know there's a lot of hype behind Scarlet Witch, so it'd be very interesting to see just how they would pull off a hero like Scarlet Witch. The ultimate, I mean, you know, could be literally big crazy Scarlet Witch form, just going ham on literally every single person. We have Captain Marvel here. Now, Captain Marvel is an interesting character because, again, Captain Marvel, similar to Scarlet Witch, is an incredibly powerful hero, but at the same time, similar to like a Superman game problem, they can't be too overpowered, because then that kind of ruins the fact of, like, why would you play as any of the other heroes? I couldn't predict any of the heroics here. I really couldn't even predict a lot of the combos, but hopefully she's really bright and flashy, which is kind of what I would iconize, that's probably not a word, but you know what I mean, with Captain Marvel. So Ant-Man, I'm expecting his intrinsic. I mean, as you can see here, by all father memes, the ultimate clearly seems to be a shrinking embiggen style type thing, but I imagine it's actually going smaller now. I would love to see some really cool little funny takedowns of Ant-Man shrinking, climbing up someone and disabling like their gear or something. Maybe the support can be like sending out a bunch of ants. I really like the look of this one, and Ant-Man is definitely a character that I think Crystal Dynamics could have a lot of fun with. Here we've got Wolverine. Now, Wolverine is a highly requested character. I imagine the support heroic would be something to do with, sort of similar to Kamala in a sense of healing themselves. I think Ultimate would be a crazy rage type mechanic, you know, where like he's going absolutely bonkers, and I think that his assault heroic would probably be a big lunge. I imagine that would be pretty cool. However, I couldn't imagine what his ranged ability would be. That's something that I think like you could sound off down in the comments down below. Daredevil, similar to Spiderman in a sense, where he has a lot going on for him, but I couldn't imagine what his heroics would be. It's something that I'd be really interested in seeing, but this concept image looks incredibly realistic, and I have to give all father memes a big header for that. Quicksilver, I'm really interested to see how this game would handle speedsters. I can't imagine, I mean, with traversal wise, how would you be able to slow them down enough to be on the same level as the rest of the team while also keeping that speedster mentality? Maybe their heroics and takedowns would be the only thing that would be able to be quick, and everything else would kind of have to take a bit of a back burner, which would be a bit meh. And obviously, as I've said before, Doctor Strange looks clearly like a big support type character. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I've ever done something like this, where I've gone through sort of concept art that someone has sent me. But if you want to send more concept art, if you want me to look through things and kind of give my like overall quick, nice and flashy comments on them, then feel free to send them at my Twitter at Stardust. I'll read every single one, I will respond to every single one, and if it looks like it's got enough meat on the bone, I will totally do a video on it. I feel, you know, I will go through eventually the heroes that I want to see in this game a little bit more deeper, along to what movesets I would like to see. But I'm not really, you know, I'm not really like a big super brainy gamer, so I will try my best, but I can't promise you guys would get great results. But I do think that all of these things and all of these ideas could look really great, and I really like the idea of heroes being able to work together even better. Thank you guys for watching. I've got the stream tomorrow, of course, at 10 GMT, and I'm really looking forward to that. We've been doing amazing with the streaming lately. I've been loving the support. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.